This is our 2006 Road King. We're going to be installing the LEXIN LX-S4 on this one. So what I like to do is start with the speaker mounting. So once we get the speakers mounted, we know where we need to route the wires, and then we're going to do the power source. So I'm going to start with the left side speaker, which is your control speaker, and we're going to mount that on the engine guard of this motorcycle. Again, with the speaker system, you get the tools that you need. So we're going to go ahead and undo the clamps, mount them up, and go from there. Once you take the clamp apart, you'll notice a screw in the center here. If you need to pivot the mounting to move your speaker to one side or the other, loosen up this screw in the middle, place your mounting hardware where you need it, tighten the screw back up, make sure it's facing the way you would like it, and then go ahead and mount it up. Now we're going to stick the speaker on the right side. We're going to try and get it close to the angle we have on the other side. And then once we're all together with the system, you can sit on the bike and adjust the speakers inward, outward. But for now, we're just going to get them on there where an about portion of where we want to get the speakers centered in the bike. So now that we've got this one on, left side on, we're going to try and hide these wires. Now we're going to install the power cable, which is going to go positive and negative on the battery. You have your fuse block here. So you're going to take the fuse out so the system doesn't come on while you're working on it. So once you pull a fuse, put it aside. So now we're going to route this cable over to the front where we can hook the speakers and the power to the system. Now we've routed everything into this bike. This was a little bit more elaborate as far as hiding everything. One thing I did want to mention is on the power cable, you're going to have this plug. You're also going to have a plug similar that goes from speaker to speaker. You don't have to worry because they're opposite plugs. So there's no way you can mix them up and tie one into the other and be wrong. The thing I do want to mention is the plug has an arrow on it, both of them. So you just match the arrows up. There's no messing it up. Screw them together, you're done. So now we're going to hook the fuse back in and try this puppy out. So we got the fuse in. We're going to turn it on. Go back to the phone. From our test mode, the phone was already hooked up, so once you pair it to the system, you don't have to pair it again. Every time you get on the bike or the vehicle, it's just going to automatically come on when you turn the phone on. So, go back to the volume. When you turn the volume all the way up, you'll hear a tone. That'll tell you that the volume is full blast. I don't mind you hanging out. So from there, you know the volume's all the way up. So you turn it back down, shut it off, and then I've hooked on the outside start or power button. So we can turn it back on from here. Same thing. Volume down at the bottom. We can skip songs, go back and forth with the arrows. Turns the system on. And then the arrows scroll backwards and forwards through songs. And then again, your volume button. So now we're all hooked up, ready to go. We're gonna put the seat back on. We're gonna take it for a ride.